Okay, so this is a video to the Oracle unit. This is beta patch 12. Just giving you an idea how this works. Oracle just requires a Stargate. It's 150 minerals, 150 gas, takes 50 seconds to build. It does take 3 supplies, which is kind of a lot for its low mineral cost, but this is mostly a gas intensive unit. It's kind of a caster because of that. The way it works is that it has 3 abilities, and one's offensive and 2 are kind of like scouting abilities, really. Revelation will let you see like what a unit sees for 60 seconds, like an enemy unit if you cast it on it. You have to be in melee range though, so here's an example of it in action. And it gives you quite a big area. That was just one elevation, and now I can see that whole base. So you can cover the entire enemy base pretty easily with like 4 or 5 oracles. So that's its first ability. Second ability is Envision, which it uses on itself, and that lets it see detected. That lets it become a detector. One thing about the Oracle is that it cannot attack air units. But what it can do is it can use its energy to activate this Pulsar Beam, and it can attack ground units. Normally it can't attack anything, and if you don't have the Pulsar Beam active or have no energy, the Oracle just can't attack. It just has to sit there. So it's something to keep in mind. So you can activate, your beam. Make sure you have some kind of anti-air units, and they do really good damage, particularly against the light units. You'll see how fast they kill these zealots. So that's how their attack works. They also have since they do bonus damage to light, this beam that's activated by using the energy does 25 damage to light with a pretty fast attack speed. They kill probes so fast. That's really been their primary function so far, is kind of a harassing unit. That's what most players have had the most success with, it seems like. Particularly because you can get them out very early in the game. They're of decent speed. And when they spawn, they start with some energy, so it gives them, 15 seconds to harass before they run out of energy right from when they spawn. So let me just show you how fast they can kill probes if they have access to it. They're much faster than even mutalisks in a similar number. So you can clear out like an entire expansion full of probes before the enemy units can even get there. Forcing down buildings, they're definitely, like I said, definitely better than mutalisks, but are they? It's definitely tougher. You can see this one ran out of energy, it can't attack anymore. Pretty fast. Not as fast as a Stalker. What these units do have, though, is pretty slow acceleration. They're not mobile like a Phoenix. That helped. You have a good idea how to use them.